Welcome to the only podcast that absolutely guarantees that we're not going to do anything right in the first 5 minutes. It's the Ice Cubes podcast. I am I'm Frosty, my
And I'm
co-host.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah. And then these two guys wandered in. I don't know who they are.
They are
You
the
tell
team
me who I
captains.
am.
They are the team captains of my comm team.
Yeah, but yeah. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Duster Dan, and I am a heavy man on the Highlander team.
I'm Squiddo. Call me Z. I'm the demo man and co-leader with Dan. And I play Highlander. I'm not good, but I play Highlander.
Well, I mean, you definitely have more experience under your belt than like me.
Oh.
I
I
like
mean,
them.
it's like okay, experience with big quotations. It's like one
Like,
season of a Highlander, shitty
yeah,
main calling, and like decent decent like DM skill, you know?
like competitive TF2 is basically climbing a steep mountain. Like we're
Yeah.
cliff climbing right now. Like we got a pickaxe in hand. It's like we're like 5 feet up the mountain.
The like cliff, the fucking it's not even a cliff. It's literally like go to like sea level, like take cut Everest like from the tip in half, take that half off, like just like evaporate it or something,
That's
and
happening
then
anyways.
like
Don't worry.
start from sea level or whatever. Start from sea level and then that's the climb to like top of newcomer from pubs.
Wow.
It really is crazy.
Like
Um,
especially when you have to pay for it and stuff.
I
like
guess
That's
you have
like a higher
to
level.
yeah, you have to pay at higher levels to get in,
Like
but
for
like
Highlander's
at like
invite.
yeah, at like low levels it doesn't matter, and we play low level.
there might be a lot of me accidentally interrupting you guys because I like.
Oh no! You're the host here. Don't let me. I can ramble on for hours.
um, yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
very.
don't interrupt me, man. Come on.
It's one of those things where I need to get it out, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. So, but I
Yeah.
can wait. I can wait. I can take my time. Which leads me to this. Speaking of taking time, uh, what got you guys into TF2?
Do you wanna go
I've already
Dan?
given my story, so
Do you wanna go Dan?
Sure. So this goes back to 2015 where it just hits my YouTube feed like all the SFMs, Meet Your Team, the comic reads, like the dubs and stuff.
That's crazy.
And
Same thing happened to me around that time.
I'm just getting really hyped to it. It's like I read like the freaking that one Halloween where it's like they try to send Gray Man to hell and they're just giving the description to Hell Tower, and I'm like, oh my god, this sounds so much fun. But my parents were like, no, you don't do well with violent video games, Dan. You can't play violent video games until you're 17.
You're gonna shoot someone if you do.
So I sort of had to wait 2 years until like it was like a month before my birthday. Pal gets me Call of Duty. I'm like, Mom, Dad, can I play TF2 now? And it's like, sure thing, son. Have fun.
And then it was from then on. You tried to just keep playing.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
see.
I've been playing it through high school. Got me through my breakup pretty much,
Ooh, that's.
and
I,
all the way through college, where I met some of my dearest friends.
I feel like my reactions are very inappropriate, but that's good. How about you, Z? Z? I think I'm getting you guys right. Z.
Yeah. So sorry. Uh, I've always kind of been into TF2. I think I kind of started like figuring out what TF2 was like around the same time, like 2015 kind of time. I watched like, Meet the Team and I fell in love with the characters. I fucking thought they were all super cool.
They
I
are.
watched all of the bits and whatnot and I fell in love. And then I slowly kind of started watching more and more and more. And then I remember I think it was like 2020, like late 2020. I was I got an offer to be able to get a PC because I had never had a PC before. I just played on like my Nintendo Switch and stuff like that, and played Splatoon. And I got an offer to get a PC, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I totally want that. So I took the offer up, got the PC, and the first thing I did when I got my PC was wipe the memory and downloaded Steam and then TF2 and instantly started playing. It was the first thing I did, and I think I started like February 1st of 2021, so last year. Uh, and ever since then, I've just been grinding my ass off. I think I mostly got. I think the thing that like really pushed me to get into it was the Lazy Purple How It Feels series. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, that I watched all of literally every single one of them, and I was like, oh my God, this looks really fun. I want to do this.
My story is not nearly as involved as your guys's. I just started around Jungle Inferno, and because similar to you guys, similar to Duster Dan. Similar to
Wow,
that.
you don't even remember your guests.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. I just met you for this occasion. Yeah, I just
Ice
got into
Cube's
it.
experience.
Yeah, welcome. Giving you guys a warm welcome here. No. Um.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I just got into it. I think it was to meet the team videos, and this is going somewhere. The first thing I did, I loaded into casual, and then someone said something, and I think it was directed at me, but I got like really embarrassed from it. So then I just went to MVM for like the rest of that time for like a 6 months period. I just played MVM, and then eventually I got back into casual, which leads me um to this. Any wacky misadventures you've ever had in TF2 that are notable?
Wacky Misadventures.
Wacky
We got a whole
Uh,
ton of wacky misadventures. Are we talking about casual, or are we talking about like
Whatever, man. It's your
official?
stories to tell. Your
Yeah.
stories to tell.
There's a lot of stories to tell, from just casual stuff to
Yeah.
just Highlander
you should
stuff.
you should talk about some Highlander stuff. I think I can make my own commentary off of that.
All right, shoot. You have the floor.
Okay, I don't even know where to start with this whole Highlander adventure that we were on.
It has been a long ride, and we're not even halfway through.
No, we're not even halfway through the season yet. That's just this season. It's already a ton of wacky stuff. Should
Oh,
I
I
just
can.
start at the very, very beginning? Because I don't want to spend
Just-
like all day.
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about-
okay. Don't. Okay, just like, maybe like a gold story or something. I think those are always quite nice.
All right, so I think we should just talk about the mutiny then. I think that's a good place. to
The
start.
mutiny. Wow. Hook, line, and sinker. I'm interested.
Yeah, so a lot happened. We had an old leader, but before me and Dan kind of took the spotlight of leader, we had another leader. His name was Gold Hero Z. I thought he was a pretty cool guy at first, and he was. He did his best to try and help out his team and whatnot. But sometimes he definitely just slacked off and he wouldn't do anything. Well, like we would be like, "Hey, Gold, do we have scrims today? It's like Saturday 8:30. I'm ready to play, you know?" And he would be like, "Nope, don't have scrims."
No, like the
And we're
best
like-
part is we wait. He would be always late. He would never show up on time. Like 10 minutes later, he sends a message. It's like, I gathered like the whole team here. It's like I pinged everyone. It's like, all right, everybody, gather around. Gold's about to talk. No,
No. No.
I
Yeah,
feel like
no.
I feel like I am
Gold was
intentionally.
a-
Oh, sorry.
He was a funny leader. And I'll talk about the mutiny that we had to do against him. So,
Mutiny.
yeah, spoiler alert.
Viva la Revolution.
I think it was like week 6 of our season, week 5, I don't know.
Yeah, weeks. It was right before Upward week. It was like I believe we were one scrim into Upward.
Yeah, we were one scrim into Upward. We had just done a like big map review that we spent like 2 hours like reviewing like the entirety of Upward. Like, this is how it's gonna be played. This is what we're gonna do. You know, let's go into this with a positive mindset and try out the things we wanted to do. And we specifically had a section for Gold because Gold has been one of our biggest underperformers, just because he like hasn't been there. You know, he hasn't been
also-
there for his team. Sometimes like he'll like bait the flank or just like place a dispenser behind him like in the worst spot possible. Like
Don't
you know the Uncle Dane video where he has the fucking dispenser behind him and like the like level 3 sentry gun in front of him, just fucking like whacking at the cent. He would do that. He would do that. He legit did that.
Wow.
It was the funniest fucking thing. So, after the scrim happened, I think it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. I was with
Yeah,
Dan
I
and
was
Cole.
with you. We were
I
watching.
watched
Denver.
I watched a POV of Gold, and I got furious. I was the medic at the time, and I had no idea because Gold was mostly a flank player, so I had no idea what was happening. I watched other people's demos, and I watched what was going on in the flank, and just how everything was like happening, and concerned, like really concerned and angry, because the entire season I thought Gold was getting better and better with what he was doing, but he would feed and die
Can we
and
pause here?
fucking what?
Oh, it's not to say like Gold had his moments before. There's a moment in Cascade where he like killed like 4 people on the point by himself. There's times where he got med drops, but at this point he was just stopped caring.
It's like he was just coming in for the paycheck he wasn't getting.
Like halfway through, like I would say after Swiftwater is where he just stopped caring.
Yeah, like we won
Like,
Swiftwater
wow.
and then he stopped giving a shit. Really,
Like he
like
ran
literally
bombs
the
with
very next map that we had to play with, which was Product, we lost points on it because Gold decided to run Thompson during our official.
What?
Yeah.
He just out of the blue, he just goes, not goes, but like just switches weapon. Did he even tell
Like,
We
you?
didn't know. Nope.
Like, keep in
Wow.
mind though, it's a bad habit, but you know when players start to dominate, they bring out the meme weapons. You see the brass beasts, you see the Pomzins, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
start
see
seeing
the
like, kind of chill
Islanders, the
weapons.
Sniper Go Huntsmans. You get the drift.
Yeah.
Huntsman is actually broken, dude. Leave me like that.
Yeah,
that,
like,
that
you know,
shit's still like just as good as stock
And I, you know,
sometimes.
even though I wasn't team leader yet, I very made it clear. Even though that if we are losing really bad, we do not go to meme weapons. If we are dominating, we do not go to meme weapons.
And this dude just
Yeah,
threw it
we-
out.
Yes, like there were players like Tendies and don't get me started on Tendies and Gold who would just
God,
do that.
Tendies.
That
Fucking
That's
Tendies.
another story for another day.
that's gotta be
Or
infuriating
player.
when you're trying and just like you just see.
We're
everyone
trying our
else.
hardest, and I fucking cut to Gold's cam, and he's spamming Pomson from fucking halfway across the map with a mini sentry down, like not even like looking at the point.
Hey, at least for Blood Moon, when he started throwing a Pomzin in that one upward scrim, he had a goal of getting the medic to lose a little bit of Uber. That was his goal.
It's a little bit genius, but also really stupid because I just two-piped him and then bye bye.
You have
Okay,
to be
anyways,
like
so-
Soundsmith with the Pomson in order to.
Back on track. So, yeah, I was really pissed, and I wrote a really famous copy pasta to Gold.
I posted it.
Yeah, you can read it in chat. It's
Oh wait, can I read it out loud?
Yeah,
Go,
you can read
please.
out loud.
Have the honors.
okay. Okay, go ahead, Dan. You don't need to put on a voice. Just read it.
Dear Gold Hero Z, stop fucking throwing. Build teleporters. Stop sacking for cart time. Learn to do the Jag effect rollout. Build teleporters. Stop feeding for frags. Please, oh my god, just build a sentry when you are pushing instead of cart surfing. And actually build a fucking good dispenser instead of a pseudo medic for when you take splash. You are at. Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I take
You
over
are-
a bit? Sorry.
Yeah,
Go
take
ahead.
over, Skiddo. Take over. Take the wheel.
You are basically stabbing Sigil in the back by not building the dispenser block. You are fucking over your teammates who are slow because you don't build tellies. And you are fucking over your flank by sacking the court time when you could stay alive and wait for a push from combo. Do you know how sad it is to call for a push, but you and Kermit are fucking dead, so we have to wait for you to waddle all the way to court? Be your team player. Instead of just ignoring what we say inside map reviews and playing the Binding of Isaac, if you actually are a team leader, you will ask for help from mentors or me or Sid or fucking Duster Dan 35. Even he knows how to do Jag effect. I honestly wish I could play Angie for you if you don't take my words to heart. The entire team is fed up with you not keeping up with the curve as a leader and as a player. If you play with some dumbass shit like, okay, or yeah, I'm gonna find a new Angie myself. You are in major hot water. Take it from an actual person who has ran teams since I was 13 years old. That you might want to step it up. Stop screwing over your team.
Told Squiddle, like if you look at that screenshot, it says 2:35 a.m. And I was talking to Squiddle, I'm like, Squiddle,
I was
you know
so
he-
fucking pissed. I was pissed.
I was like, Squiddle, there's no. I think I told Squiddle directly after, and I quote, "There's no way Gold is gonna take this in a positive light."
I kind of knew that going in. Honestly, I do regret some of the things I did during the Gold situation. Where I think I was like too negative, honestly, and I
Like,
definitely should have given him a second chance.
You should have seen
But,
me week 2,
man.
before you joined Squiddle. Like, I made him cry.
Wow.
Oh,
I
Wow.
made him cry and telling him to step up as a team leader. And Singular was like, "Calm down, Dan. Calm down." He's like, "Dan, everything you said was true, but go easy on the kid."
Yeah, I probably should have cut him some slack because he was just a kid running a team. I definitely regret some of it.
I
I feel bad, but he was a really funny player, and he did a lot of goofy things, and he never communicated with his team. So I'm like, not that. I don't feel that bad
So
about it.
Squiddo, since I didn't wake up late until the next morning, why don't you tell what happened the very next morning?
Okay. So, from Dan's perspective, I posted this on the server. From Dan's perspective, the server was gone. Uh, so things went really, really, really bad. So since Gold had made the server and he was the team leader, we had a major argument in chat, and he was like, "Squiddo, you need to stop pretending like you're the fucking messiah of Highlander," and shit like that. And I got like equally as pissed at him and said some stupid shit, and it just kind of devolved into chaos in chat until he eventually fucking deleted the server. Oh wait, no, that's not the timeline of events. No, what happened is we started a mutiny ticket on the RGL Discord, and I told him, hey, if you aren't gonna step it up and in practice, then I'll find a new NG myself. And he said, how are you gonna kick me off of my own team? So we kicked him
Bet.
off of his own team.
Nice.
Yeah, it was kind of goofy. We put a ticket out, he got kicked, and then like literally 2 weeks later, after I made Pajama Party, 2 weeks later, he puts a fucking listing out for I think it's like fucking 8 new players. Yeah. 8 new players for a new team, and all of them were supposed to be like IM. And then if you look in chat, there's the thing after.
There's another
It was
copy
literally the
pasta.
first scrim. It was the first scrim at starter. What happened tonight is not okay. I had to play by myself in a scrim with 8 fucking ringers. If you guys are not going to be on this team, you need to take it seriously and show up to tomorrow's scrim at 8:30 EST. Anyone who isn't there or without a sufficient reason will be removed. I'll ping you at 7:30 EST to remind you. Preferably be there early. This is not a pug server. This is a team.
Can I just say, it could just be the bias because, like, I'm hearing it from you guys, and that's not to say you guys are being unbiased or unfair. It's just the way it imprints on me. It seems really fucking pathetic. Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna fire you before you fire me. I'm gonna fire you before you fire me.
Oh, what fucking with gold?
With that fucking recent message. It's fucking.
Oh,
You
yeah.
better be there. you better be
I'm
there
gonna
or you're
fire you
fired.
before you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk from my perspective. Like I still have a bad sleep schedule on the weekends, especially if I don't have school nights or anything. I would wake up at 12 o'clock noon and just check my messages. Like I see 2 messages, one from Squiddo, one from my Pyro player. Squiddo just says no words, just a Discord link. I clicked it. I see the whole team in a VC, and I'm just told, "Hey, we're doing a mutiny, so Dan, you're leader now." Like they don't even ask, "Hey, do you want to be leader?" Oh, you're leader now. You're legally leader now.
Oh yeah, unrelated, but Dan. Oh no, it's related. Dan actually booked more scrims than Gold did.
Wow.
But when Gold was the leader.
Well, that's right. Like starting like week 3, like we were just tired of him not booking scrims, so I just started booking scrims. Getting buddy with all the team leaders since everyone hated Gold at this point. Then I think at week 5, Squiddo was like, "Gold, you're not doing enough for this team." Then Gold's like, "Dan, you're fired since I'm not doing enough for this team, so I'm taking your job now." Then after a week of him not booking scrims again, I get the job back of scheduling scrims.
This is this is on. I think this is one of the best stories that go into one of our podcast episodes. I may not sound as
I'll tell you more. There's a lot of wacky stuff. That
We
happened.
have. This is like the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the bear. This is like the tip of the iceberg.
Like this is what you see when you go into Pajama Party. There's so much fucking like stupid shit.
So many like copy pastas and stuff.
I have like a
We have a lot of stories.
short story from casual experience. I'm a pyro man, right? So I already get
Oh,
like a
cool.
lot of flack.
Hey, we're looking for a pyro player. You want to try out?
No.
Wow. Okay.
Good job, Dan. I'm
There
really
goes
proud of you.
there goes my Well, I had a competitive job for a second, and then lost it in that same second.
I am not this desperate for a pyro. We have fucking roughs, okay? Chill.
Oh yeah, we do.
Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
okay, I'm a pyro man, and I already get a lot of people who hate on me because
Okay.
I at least
Pyro experience.
once a day I run into like one player who's like, pyro doesn't take any skill, so then they go pyro, then they die, then they leave. That's usually how it goes. But this one specific instance, which really stood out to me in a casual, in an area where it's just like saltiness and madness. This one stood out to me. So I'm running Flare Pyro at this moment. I like it. And I killed this one dude. And he was doing something. I don't remember the exact timeline of events, but he was doing something stupid. I kill him, and then like he says some shit in chat. You know, standard Pyro doesn't take any skill. You need to use some skill based stuff, whatever, right? And then I kill him again. I like making people a little mad once I see that I'm there. So I kill him again, taunt, and then his next line is, "You are a psychopath sent here to destroy fun."
What?
Yes!
Wait. Repeat that for me. Sorry, I fucking zoned out because I'm drinking chocolate milk.
This dude called me a psychopath sent here to destroy fun.
No, you're not a psychopath. If you're using the scorch shot, then you're
You're
a psychopath.
Yeah. I'm gonna find the clip. I'm gonna find the text where he said that because I have it somewhere. But
Oh, nice.
literally called me a psychopath sitting here to destroy fun. And, like,
I've never heard that. What the fuck?
that's why it stood out to me. To this day, no one has called me a psychopath like that. Just completely, mostly unprovoked.
Like people called me a lot of weird stuff in casual, like while you get this up, like people have said like there's one time where I went medic in a pub. I was syringe gun. I killed 2 scouts and a spy, then switched to pyro because no one's spy checking. You know what they say in chat?
What?
The dirty syringe medic has become rage pyro. Dirty
Average
syringe.
TF2 chat. Average TF2 chat, dude.
That's
So-
chat.
Okay, on a real note, I like respect pyro players. That shit's so fucking painful.
Yeah, like
I
Yeah.
hate that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Pyro's really
Every single time I've played pyro or I've watched people play pyro, it just looks like the most fucking like multitaskable, painful shit that I've ever seen. I rang pyro one time. I'd probably do it again because I had fun. But it was so fucking like, oh my god, it was so painful.
And I was struggling just to help
sometimes.
you.
I think it was mostly on my medic for kind of just being a moron with their positioning sometimes.
He
Like
was.
they would like kind of just stare at the combo instead of like looking around. So I basically had to dedicate myself to like spy checking constantly if spy time was active instead of like helping my team deflect spam, you know? It was so painful. And like, do you know how hard it is to just like watch my entire combo just eat shit, and then I just have to walk away with my medic and just air blast until I get my med to safety?
Yeah. I only play casual and know exactly what you're talking about.
Dude,
I know
like,
exactly
okay.
the feeling.
Okay, for me, I'm never like wanting to be that aggressive as Pyro, but when I do, it's definitely a feed. I feed really hard with Pyro. I'll like walk in WM1 and then panic attack, just fucking 120. Guys, the med's super weak, and then my entire combo's fucking dead because a soldier just walked in. Fuck. Anyways, go ahead with. Do you have anything else?
I have a couple of stories.
You go on. I'm still trying to find this thing.
So, as a sniper main, who is I'd say pretty decent at TF2, I there's a couple of times where I kill people in the game and I kind of live with them. All right, kind of like in casual, I've definitely killed a couple of people and then see them in another casual game and then they just say no and then just leave.
They like leave the server.
Yeah, they leave the server because I'm there. I've definitely lived rent-free in a couple of people's heads because of how well I play sniper.
Oh no, Fuzzy's here. We gotta leave the server.
Holy shit! It's that guy. It's that
It's
guy.
the
I
third
gotta
time
leave.
this week he's been in 2 fort.
Man.
No, that's me. That's me. No, that's Fuzzy. Holy shit! It's that pyro guy. How is he back? This is like his 5th time here.
It's
like-
the man, dude.
I I used to play casual to the point where you get to recognize certain players. That's how
Yeah.
small world it is.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
was.
pretty. I don't want to say this is exactly, but I think I'm living rent free in your head, Squiddo, with my sniper aim.
I'm gonna say I'm glad I picked you up rather than somebody else picked you up.
Oh god, I'm glad we didn't go with Kermit.
God, Kermit. Oh my fuck. Okay, so I respect Kermit because he stuck with our team and he's a pretty cool guy, but fuck, man, he sucks at TF2. I'm gonna be honest with you. Kermit is a goofster. Do you want to know? Okay, so do you want to know like some of his logs? I'll read out a log that he had. Hold on. This is from way back when. Let me find this. All right, Gemma. I'm gonna figure this out.
So
I'll just-
while you get the logs, so Kermit was one of the OG members. Like, keep in mind those from the preseason to all the way to the end of season 11, it was like 8+ different players. Like the whole team was replaced eventually, and he was like one of the last few members to be replaced. He had attitude problems in week 3. We replaced him for 2 weeks, but then the scout we replaced him cannot aim for her life. We got him back. He did some good. Then he just sort of faded off the face of the earth.
Yeah, he just kind of disappeared recently.
It's
That's the weirdest thing.
and the one time we brought him back, it was just he was dead the whole game.
Hold on, let me find this cache file. What the when the hell was Kermit on Spy? What?
Was this for Gold's Pugs, quote unquote?
Oh yeah, maybe. Kermit was on NG for a little while. Now I remember there was one game. It's probably recently actually, because he hasn't played in a while.
But yeah, here's the thing about being a team leader. It's of course, we all hang out, we're all together, but if you don't actually commit it or work on to improve your skill, it's I have to
Oh,
cut
what
you.
the hell?
It's I'm
Dude.
sorry, but
Kermit played on Parappa's team for a minute.
I'm
What the hell?
surprised. Parappa's oh, I booked a scrim against Parappa's team, and he baited. I remember that. Because I swear, our 8:30 and 9:30 were both baited that day.
I have been
Once
listening.
by Raidino, second time was by Parappa. That was fun.
I have been listening, but I found I was because not only did I preserve the moments with Goblin, I had my friend Naito. I don't know if you've heard of her.
Yeah, Naito, the main player. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Naito.
I had her edit together, and we made a 3-part series on the absurdity of the situation. So I found that. One of the kills. Well, no. I didn't even kill him. I got him down. I hit him with a flare and then an axie hit. He killed me, then got headshot by a sniper, and then he says to me, "Frost, nice clutch loadout." I'm running default flamethrower, flare gun, and extinguisher. Am I missing? Is this a clutch?
You mean crutch?
No.
Okay.
He said. Wait. He said clutch.
So
If
he's a
you're
moron.
running the greaser, I'll say.
I
the
mean,
greaser
okay, it doesn't really
player,
matter that much.
But the greaser's
Anyways.
the combo, Pyro.
All right, I couldn't find it, but basically he would go 2 kills and 19 deaths in some of our scrims. Yeah,
It's if a player dies gets 3 kills and 30 deaths. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're especially on something like sniper. It's on scout you could do pretty bad, but as long as you're pushing the cart at the right times, you're fine. It's whatever.
Sometimes it's almost like sometimes it's almost like you're a sniper. You're supposed to be in the back. What are you doing? Are you it's not Call of Duty. You're not gunning people down with the SMG. How do you?
But you get 1 kill every 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I have to cut you.
I'm putting something in the server.
Yeah, Fuzzy plays too much like a lone wolf, dude. He fucking just goes off in the back,
but
dies
you
to
do
spy.
play alone a
Repeat.
lot. Be friends with your engineer. Be nice with Odrin. You're buddies
Yeah.
now.
I tuned in. Me and Knight, the main player, tuned in on one of Fuzzy's streams. It was one of his first times on in an actual Highlander match, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
which map?
Ah, fuck. I can't.
It was probably Product.
I don't remember for sure. I I don't know map names well, but he was running Razorback. And,
Oh no.
Naito in the voice chat just yelled at like Too Fuzzy, but like he wasn't there, so she just yelled, "Get off the Razorback! Overheal is useful." Fucking.
I mean, okay, if you can win the SVS, it's basically like it's worth it, honestly.
At that point, I was winning basically every SVS, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, but I remember there was a point in Vigil, I was going over a demo review getting team feedback, and there was a point where, like, I think Scooter, you were here too, where we just saw Fuzzy, like, it's third on Vigil. Like, I know you guys don't know the points on the map, but Spy decloaks right behind Fuzzy and just backstabs him.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
I'm like, did you not hear it? Were you listening to music? I mean,
I was probably like dead inside or something. I don't know why this happens.
Oh yeah, like I remember you were going through some stuff back then, but yeah, that's the reason why he was running Razorback.
Like it even happens now. Spies just decloak behind me. I have my volume on max now, and I still cannot hear them. I am like a grandpa when it comes to that
Okay,
stuff.
I want to ask the first non-TF2 related question.
Okay, yeah, feel free.
Because-
We're TF2 players. I'm sorry.
I get it. You know, you got a field. You want to brag about it, but you know, a little bit of variety, just a little bit of spice.
A little bit of writing.
A little bit of spice. Hopefully, you won't have like explosive diarrhea after this. But, do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
No.
No, not really.
Great topic.
It's nothing more than It's nothing more than an old legend to sell merchandise.
That's honestly what I think.
I'm definitely a conspiracy guy. I like believing in shit, even though I know it's probably not real, just for the fuck of it, just because I think it's interesting to think about if it was real.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's more entertaining than just being like, no, don't care.
I mean,
give a
I
shit.
believe it was like an unshaven man, because I know people would write unshaven man in a fur coat with big feet. Yeah, that could be possible, but I went really into this in like 3rd or 4th grade. Like about
You
the
were
legend of Bigfoot. And I was
You
just
were
a
really
giant
into
fan.
unshaven men in 4th grade.
What?
You know what? I changed my mind. This was a great jump.
I like this photo's just deadpan, like unshaven man in 4th grade.
Wait, what?
Man,
You
I
just
can
completely
respect.
deadpan.
I can respect an unshaven man.
What is deadpan mean?
It means you're just like super serious. Like
Mhm.
you said that as serious as you can.
Oh, I wanted to make it as serious as possible because it sounds funnier like that.
Indeed, it
So
does.
you like unshaven men.
So you're into unshaven men, Dan.
I mean, I
Boy,
get
do
it,
I
but,
have
you know.
boy, do I have a story for you.
I don't know if I want to hear that story.
You're a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot? Yeah.
So damn, pretty hot, huh?
I'm gonna go over a fucking cold. You take.
Yeah, good transition with the Bigfoot.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it wasn't good at first. It didn't seem like it was gonna go anywhere. I was like, man, I just wasted you guys' time. And then we went to unshaven men. I'm just like, yeah. This is what.
Perfect transition.
This makes
Perfect
great
transition.
podcast material.
Photo saves the situation once more. Trollface.
How about like aliens and stuff? Y'all ever?
I think I remember like reading this fucking thing about how if like humans met aliens, we'd like our minds would just fucking break or some shit like that.
My mind would break.
I'd be like, "Fuck, sup, dude? Want a hot pocket, bro?"
Oh, I got a good story about this. Like, it was astronomy back in 2016. If you take in a college class over the summer, don't, because it's like a test every single day. And I failed every single test, but still got an A. You guys abuse extra credit. But anyway, the lab part was like an 8-hour portion. You're basically like there from like 5 o'clock to the afternoon until 11 o'clock at night. You do paperwork, then when it's dark out, you look up on the stars and look around. Like, of course, like I was in a class full of idiots. So it's like one of the questions is asked is aliens, and like my professor is I forgot his name, something swearing, but he was asked about aliens, and he was like, "Here's my theory about aliens. If aliens were real, no, if aliens made contact with the Earth, it would not be peaceful. It would be bloody war.
I agree.
They are not near us in any part of the universe. If they have to come all the way to our neck of the woods, it's for resources, and they want more."
Yeah, exactly. Holy shit, exactly. This is what I've been saying this entire time. I had a conversation with a neighbor who thinks that they're on Earth, like hidden within our government and everything, right? Or like, you know, government's covering it up or whatever. And I'm just like, do you realize, even just to get here, this means that they're already 10 times more more advanced than us? Meaning that they wouldn't want to break in or do anything like that. They would just fucking shred us and take the Earth.
Yeah, that's kind of true now that I think about it. We'd
It's
just
like,
fucking
they're
die
not
instantly.
anywhere nearby.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sure
are
there's
not.
life out there somewhere, but
Yeah, and you know what? I can say this with having seen a UFO. I have actually seen an unidentified flying object. It was a summer night, and there was some sort of astrological. There was some sort of thing going on with the sky, and I had my mom, one of my brothers, and like one of the people he was seeing or something like that, right? So we go out to this lake to look up since there wasn't a lot of lights up there, and I don't remember the event, that whatever that event was that we went there to see. What I do remember is seeing like this. It was like 3 lights on like each corner of like a triangle, right? And they were rotating around, and it was going over the lake. Like you could see the reflection on the water. And it wasn't just like a childhood hallucination or something crazy like that, because we all looked at each other and went, "You guys see that over there?" And we all reported that we fucking saw that, and it was mind-blowing to see something like that when you're a kid. No, it's not aliens. I'm not even gonna claim that. But it was by an airfield, which does raise some interesting questions. What were they?
I can add on to that. It's like you wouldn't believe like how advanced spycraft is, and a lot of like air carriers. They are really advanced. Like I had that moment where it's like, "Oh no, it's a UFO," and like my teacher's standing there right next to me. That's like, Dan, that's just standard aircraft.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like a saucer, but it's like, oh, that's just standard aircraft. Okay.
I bet it's something like that we saw, that we saw in that lake. But it's
Yeah,
still,
but it's cool though.
yeah, it's still fucking cool. It's insane that I could still tell that story to this day. And like guys, I saw something. It's so cool. It was doing weird things.
It was. I don't have any stories about unidentified flying objects that I can like think of off the top of my head.
That's like
From what I know, if I was to think of something, it'd probably just be some bullshit that I remember when I was like 5 or some shit like that.
I love random bullshit. Okay, I love it. I live for.
I think
random
I think on the topic of like random bullshit from when I was 5, can I bring up like something completely unrelated?
Yes, absolutely.
sure.
I want to talk about it because it's kind of funny, big quotations. So when I was like 3 or 4 years old, I barely had any consciousness. I remember having this really like fucked up memory. I was like sitting on my couch or whatever, and I had this like little mini TV in front of me, and I was playing fucking Donkey Kong 64. I was having the time of my life. It was it's one of my favorite games. I love that game so much.
Same here.
I was having the time of my life, and I think I was at somebody's house or whatever. And I see this German Shepherd kind of walk up to me. I'm like, "Ooh, cute dog!" And I get off of my couch chair, like walk down, and I go up to the German Shepherd, who's like kind of not really paying attention. He's kind of staring off on like at the carpet or something like that. And I pull on his ear, like a little bit, and then I pull like really hard one time, and then I woke up in the hospital.
Did you
That's
tell the
really
story
weird.
before? So apparently what happened, it happened so fast I didn't even know it happened. He bit into my head and I like got knocked out unconscious immediately, basically. Apparently I was like bleeding out all over the floor and shit like that. And people thought I was like legitimately gonna die because he like literal teeth into my head kind of deal.
Oh,
It was really fucked. So I get taken to the hospital. I get fucking stitched the hell up, and I'm just like, what happened? And they're like, oh, the dog bit you. It's like, oh, cool.
Cool.
And now I have this giant fucking scar at the top of my fucking head. But the best part about it is that it's like I can use it as like a hair part, dude. It's so nice.
Didn't you tell
Like
the story?
whenever I'm bored.
Didn't you tell the story in the server?
Did I?
Cause I swear to God, I remember this. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
you did.
no, I'm pretty sure I told you that I fucking got my head like chewed off by a dog, basically.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, because I was going insane, like, wait, is this deja vu? Is this real? Is this stuff?
I was getting deja vu. That's weird.
Wait, what? I think I'm just like fucking with you guys mentally. I'm in your head, Fuzzy.
You're
Shit,
in
get
my
out of there. That's
walls.
where I keep my things.
I'm in your walls, and I'm asking for you to take some fucking buffs and play on point, you asshole.
I try my. Hey, at least I kill people. All right. At least I'm doing better than Kermit.
And you kill
already.
people 10 miles away, and then you die to the fucking sniper hiding in a box 10 miles away.
They have so much shade.
And then the
Drama
spy
episode.
walks up behind you like, "Oh, job's done. Guess I'm gonna fuck off now."
Drama episode, everybody.
I'm sorry.
I've already had one of those.
Oh my god. I've had so many talks with Fuzzy like, "Hey, you should play on point." Okay, he fucking stands on bats the entire game.
I got better at some
You are
most
getting better.
maps,
You are
alright.
getting better. You just gotta trust me.
gotta trust. You gotta follow, man.
You gotta follow my lead.
You gotta go,
You
man.
gotta trust that I can frag. Cause I can. I fucking frag out on point. Except for today. Today's scrim sucked. It was so bad.
Yeah, you were saying you had a rough day before we started recording.
It was so bad, dude. Me and Dan were coming into this like I feel like Dan could feel it too. Just like really not prepared.
You told me
and
the
ready.
main call at one point.
I was so fucking like not happy that I told Dan the main call. I lost
Like,
all
you
of my
know, I'm in the
motivation.
back and I can't see shit.
I was like, oh fuck, what do I do?
It's like I gotta play aggressive too just to see stuff.
We were just my big thing was like we were just getting ruled really hard and we had no idea what we were doing. Like most of my combo players it was like their first time playing a scrim in the longest time. Like we had a new medic, we had a new pyro. Our flank was like yes, they were there, but like I could
Silent.
tell they were struggling and they were really quiet too.
Wasn't this the Soldiers' first Lakeside game?
Yeah.
Huh.
So like first times for everybody all around and it went so bad. And then the people like fucking in game came to our server and they were like, "Man, did you demo just rage quit? I was doming that guy." And I fucking
No,
like
their
oh
team
my
leader sent me a message saying, "Ouch."
wow.
How
Did he
rude.
actually?
No, let's see.
What a
He said
douche.
yikes. He just said yikes.
What a douche.
God damn it. Since I usually do things on
I
Saturday.
could hear I could just hear the fucking ringtone in the back.
Yeah, since I do
Okay,
things-
literally like three parts of that chime like rung into my ears and I like got fucking paranoid. That alarm actually has given me so much fucking paranoia. I actually have PTSD of that alarm from like waking up in like 5th grade through all of middle school and elementary school to that fucking alarm.
Yeah,
Literally like waking up in the morning, like having the best dream of my life. I'm having the greatest day of my life. And then like in the back of my ears, I'm like, man, what is that sound? Ba-na-na, ba-na-na, da-na-na-na. I'm like, no, God, please keep me here. Keep me here. Please. And I just slowly get fucking dragged out into my bed and I wake up and my grandfather's like, wake up, you got school. I'm like, fuck.
I had this moment too where it's like, I wake up, no, I'm single! I made the moves on the girl!
I get.
No bitches.
I'm not gonna lie. I get that too. Dang it.
Man, okay, that alarm was not like a wake up alarm, obviously. It was my go to bed alarm because I need that. Otherwise, I will just.
Now you're staying up all night, baby.
Yeah, today I am because fucking thing got postponed to Sunday, meaning like I gotta get my sleep schedule reorganized by tomorrow. Which is pain. I always wake up like underslept or overslept.
I need to start fucking eating good. My My arms are like getting a lot more skinny than I like it to be.
I'm
Yeah,
120
well-
pounds.
I wish I
I'm
had that
5'8".
problem.
Oh, the fook. I need to eat more. I
I'm just
definitely
more
okay. When I eat, I fucking eat so unhealthy, dude. I'm surprised I'm not a fucking complete fat ass with the amount of like fucking gross shit that I just
But
throw
you
in my
also
mouth.
just
With-
lift a lot.
I'm like the opposite. I eat healthy and I'm still fat. What?
Yeah,
Why is everything backwards?
I eat unhealthy, and sometimes I gain weight, sometimes I lose it. My body is just a
Uh,
wild card.
See here, Fuzzy. It's because you play Highlander.
I
Guys,
can't.
can-
Overwatch.
Can I have
If
a
you would
job?
have been perfectly fit if you played Overwatch.
No, I'd probably be a lot worse off if I
Man,
played
if you played
Overwatch.
something like Fortnite, you'd be better.
You just
If I
be
played
ripped.
Fortnite, I'd just be depressed all the time.
You just want to die because the skill margin between somebody that knows how to build and somebody that just picked up the game is like probably worse than the casual comp one. Not gonna lie. It's
Yeah,
like,
like,
how do you even comprehend what the fuck is happening?
You don't. That's the answer.
It's
Like
so
other
painful.
games, you have like a better like learning pacing now. For TF2, you don't. You have to learn everything by yourself.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's gotta fucking suck.
Hey, did you have anything you wanted to ask us about TF2 still?
Yeah, no, we're going back and forth. This is the
Yeah, we can probably go on about TF2 all day.
Yeah, there's no
You have
organization.
other
here.
questions on that list, and I wanted to know. We talked about Bigfoot, aliens. Are we going to talk about the Loch Ness monster? What you're going to talk about on the list?
Yes, there's people who.
Okay. I have this like teeny funny story about the list. Randomly, okay. So earlier, while we were initially going to do it, I look at the list of questions. And I just see Burger King foot lettuce. I was like, what are you planning to do with
15,
this?
Burger King foot lettuce. Number 15.
Shut the fuck up, Ben.
What are you planning to do with this, Frost?
I just put it there
Alright.
because like I was running Dragon questions, so it's just like, fuck, let's
I'm
put some
running-
random bullshit in there and hope Fuzzy doesn't notice. Burger King foot lettuce.
What?
That's what I said.
Okay. I do have a really, really like fun question, and it goes in line with what you were saying a little bit earlier about how you need to eat healthier. There's this place in Las Vegas, I believe, that's called the Heart
Oh, I
Attack
live in
Grill.
Nevada.
Oh god.
It is literally a place that is designed to kill you, pretty much. All
Oh,
the
I know
food
what you're
there
talking about.
is yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's super unhealthy. It will like one of their burgers is called like the quadruple bypass burger.
Oh yeah, I know about that, and they dress up like nurses or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my question: would you eat there?
Dude, I've been stuck for
Yes.
120 pounds for like the past 4 years. Yes.
Yes, I would love to have a heart attack.
I would ravish that fucking quadruple bypass burger.
I I love how it's just like 300 pounds you get to eat for free.
Oh my god!
That's right.
You,
Yeah, I forgot about that. How about you, Z? Would you do it? Did you take the plunge?
Hold on. Don't look in chat.
But yeah, as freaking I can't talk today. As a Nevada resident, yeah, Las Vegas is like a wild.
Wait,
place.
okay,
We
settle the
haven't
debate.
been
Is
there.
it Nevada or Nevada?
Okay,
No.
okay.
Nevada?
I'm just gonna
What?
you
who
pronounce
says
it like you do.
Nevada?
If you
Nobody
pronounce
says
it the way you
Nevada.
say
You're
Nevada-
wrong.
Oh.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
If you-
I was hoping to get under your skin.
Okay. I'm sorry. I get as a
You didn't
Nevada
get under
resident.
my
I get
skin, you
angry. If
fucking
you say
tore it
Nevada,
off.
I will kill you. Say it with an A. Nevada.
Nevada.
No,
Can we ban
there
this
is
guy?
no there is no U in Nevada.
Nevada.
Can we ban this guy?
Can we ban this guy? No,
All right,
Nevada.
Spido, have fun running the team by yourself.
My
I'll see you
problem-
in ages.
My problem with that is I always get it
Nevada.
mixed up. Because like I lived in a place that was by Nevada, Missouri, and then like I get it. I don't remember where else, but they say Nevada, and then you have the actual Nevadians saying Nevada.
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 I
No,
never
I'm
heard
having a
something-
stroke.
Now I'm actually
I'm-
having a mental crisis.
I'm
about
having a
this. Can we
stroke,
stop?
fellas. I had a
Okay,
little...
okay. As the person
Yeah.
who lives in
Nevada.
Nevada,
No,
I am speaking it as it's pronounced. There is no U.
Nevada.
It's exactly how it's spelled. Nevada.
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 Yes. Nevada.
Naruto.
Nevada.
You live in Naruto.
I'm just like, come
I'm
visit.
just you know what I'm just gonna be like the TF2 developers with Pyro's gender. I'm just gonna say Nevada and
Give me a
Nevada.
fucking
Hey,
TF2
come visit
interchangeably.
Nevada. We have
This is
spice
fucking
cities,
stupid.
and we have a mini town full of donkeys that are wild. Like, you
Give
can
me a
pet
fucking TF2 question. This is so fucking stupid.
uh, uh, there's nothing
Uh,
here.
So, okay.
Okay, I got one. No, shut. We're not going to TF2 yet. Okay, maybe if I say I used to have a running gag with my friend, I'd call it Mixed Scout Burger. But okay, that's
what?
a segue. That's it. That's it.
Scout
No
Burger.
context.
old-fashioned hamburgers.
Old-fashioned.
Do you have an idea for a fast food restaurant that's revolutionary and unique?
Yes.
You
I
eat
have-
for free if you get no bitches.
I was pondering this like yesterday. I
Wait,
kid
what?
you not.
What?
He traveled in time. I swear.
He was already thinking about it. He was already thinking about
Yes,
it.
I was. Okay, hear me out.
Sounds so
Beef?
proud of it.
Beef is just overused. Every place uses it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Chick-fil-A, chicken is dirt cheap. And they're selling those burgers $8 or more plus dollars. I'm telling you, there's a lot of underrated meat, like turkey, pork, rabbit, goose.
I've never had rabbit or
A
goose.
lot of underrated meat that doesn't go used.
That's kind
It's
of
like
true.
it's
I've
an
never had rabbit.
unopened space for burgers right there. That just no one's taking advantage of.
The rabbit burger.
Right? I mean, they you can breed them quick and raise them quick.
He does
That's
have
kind
a
of
point.
fucked up.
No, he has a point. Go on.
Oh god.
I want to hear.
I want to
But
hear.
yeah, it's like all these it was like we eat like two meats in basically society. We eat like chicken that's in basically a little bit of everything. No one wants to eat it anymore, and we have beef. We have all these like 20 different meats that just no one uses. We can make burgers out of them.
Burgers.
Say more words to my face right now. What is your restaurant called?
It's called IHOP.
Because immediately the first thing that popped in my head was like Obscurity Grill.
Obscurity grill.
Okay.
That's kind of a
You
good
guys
name,
are putting me
honestly.
on the spot here. If I was gonna name it, like, you told me, like, I have 2 seconds to name this place right now.
On a kind of related note, that was literally my fucking technical writing class. Is literally this discussion right here. If you had a business, what would you do? And,
Roadkill
we-
Grill.
literally
Roadkill
the first
Grill.
day of my fucking technical writing
Roadkill
class.
Grill.
Roadkill
semester.
Grill.
That's a good one.
That's a good
But
one.
yeah,
That's a good
I
one.
kind of like that.
Yeah,
You're not
I would
stealing.
eat there.
But literally the first day of my fucking technical writing class, they literally said, "If you had a business, what would you do?" And I was like, "I don't know, I'd probably like run a cafe. That sounds fun." Guess what you're writing about for the next fucking 3 months?
Your
I
cafe.
was like, "Oh, fucking cool! I get to talk about the fucking financials of making a cafe and how boring that is." I slacked off on that entire fucking class until like the last day or two of the class, where I did literally everything, and then I had to do my presentation, and I did better than some of the kids that were working like the entire time.
I don't know why, but just
Hey,
imagine. Like,
You guys want to know a secret about college?
Well,
Everyone does that, including me. Like 10-page, like 10-page essay plus presentation. I literally do it like 2 days before. And the best part is the guy who went before me did like a similar topic, and we both contradict each other in our presentations. And it's like, and now
my
people are
God.
asking like, wait, who did it right? Who had the right information? Listen, man, I got an A on it, and I'm walking away. No more questions.
no more questions, please.
I am done with questions for now.
Yes, can I
No,
hear-
okay. I kind of want to talk about a story that's not related to like business stuff. It's just it's another TF2 Highland, I think. Can I rant
Yeah.
about it?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, if you feel like you have a good topic in mind, just go to it. That's what this podcast
It's
is all
not
about.
necessarily a topic more than it is just a story.
Yeah,
So
we don't care.
Dan,
Go.
Dan, Duster Dan 35, my heavy man,
Dusty
my
Dan.
main man.
Dusty
You
Dan,
remember
the heavy man.
Swiftwater?
Oh boy, how could I forget Swiftwater? That's the week we turned everything around. We got our first win. I had the epic standoff on last. How could I not forget it?
Okay, well, I also think you wouldn't forget that one time.
Yeah, you know. Like, I
Okay.
jumped on cart with 8 crit stickies with thinking I could tank it all. But yeah.
Okay. So, listen to me. So, do you know what where apartments is on Swiftwater?
We know. Let me get you the map. I could get you a map in
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
just get him a
um,
screenshot of where it is.
It's just
But
it's just
basically-
where like second is, isn't it?
Yeah, the top left, like like the first point, and then like kind of in the back right or whatever of first is like this little stairway or whatever that you can go up to, and then
Yeah.
it leads to this one-way door. That's apartments.
Yeah. I know. I'm aware.
So yeah, it's important to push from there, basically immediately.
Yeah,
if
push your
you
flank.
manage to have Ed. Not your flank. You literally
No,
just push your fucking entire combo through there.
Yeah. That's what
You get your entire fucking combo. You fucking throw them in through there with a push. Usually it's like solo pyro. Just fucking WM1 in there and then get them to flash, back up, and then play the post fight. But aside from that, we didn't really know what we were doing. So we had a situation where literally all 4 of our combo members just walked into the apartment, got locked in, and everyone died but me and Dan inside of the one-way apartment door. On one side was a door that was locked, and the other was the entirety of the enemy team. And and then the pyro like enters the room, and in seeing that I'm being burned by the pyro as the medic, instead of fucking shooting the pyro and then healing me, Dan like while I'm being burned to death, he fucking pulls out a sandwich and gives it to me, and then he starts to shoot the fucking pyro while I'm burning to death. While there's 3 stickies under me, and then the heavy rounds the corner. It was the most fucking like, and the best part, by far my favorite part, is he fucking was like, Squirtle, sandwich.
Eat the sandwich. It's gonna heal those blast wounds, bullet
Literally
wounds,
every
burn
single
wounds.
time Dan has ever
my
put a
God.
sandwich down, he fucking says, "Wait, medic, sandwich."
Holy
Okay,
shit.
I need to
Without
say
fail.
2 things. If you, I say whoever names here, I have sandwich or eat the sandwich, eat it,
Okay.
eat it.
Z, I want to bring up. You got hit with every element. every
I got
fucking
literally,
element.
I got fucking hit with like 3 out of the 4 elements of fucking of Earth or of
Avatar.
of Avatar. I fucking got hit with 3 of the 4 elements. I was just missing water, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you could count the sandwich, like the water inside of like the sandwich or whatever,
But
because it's not completely
Mayonnaise.
fucking crusty. Yeah, the fucking water inside of the mayonnaise that Dan just gave me,
and the Bologna.
the Bologna. Oh my god, our Swiftwater week was actually so nice though.
Yeah, we had a
Find
lot
that
of
away
nice
story.
We tried like so many different ideas and we were just like going into our official, we were not like confident at all. And then we go into it and it's going better than we expected. And we actually managed to pull a good time on our offense and we win our first half and we're like pretty ecstatic about it. It was decently close though. I kind of want to talk about this. So fucking when we go into our second half, do we lose the second half, Dan? Right?
We lose the second half for the
Yeah,
last stand. They have a level sentry when I drop down and we lose.
Yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate. We were pushing last. We were just about to win, but unfortunately, we can't pull it together. So we take a breather. We go into our third half. It's literally the tiebreaker. Whoever wins the entire fucking official, and everyone's kind of just freaking out.
Like our
So we go
defense
into
was
it.
5 minutes.
Yeah. We go into this match, with like pretty good confidence. I'm pretty sure we're on offense. I mean, yeah, we're on offense.
Yeah, we start off with offense. We get a 5-minute time, and we get
A
pushed back.
really, really
like,
good time.
2
Like
minutes.
that's amazing. It was so fucking good. We were rolling. And then oh god, it goes all so bad on defense. It was horrifying. So we do our first hold. We drop a few players, which is a little bad. It's preferable that nobody dies on first because it's basically a throwaway point. Second hold is way easier to hold comparatively to first. So we go into our second, and we literally wipe. I fucking drop our Uber in second, and we wipe. And there was a very, very important call that was made. We were like, do we hold third or we do we hold fourth? And like people were like, no, we gotta hold third. We gotta hold third. It's the only way we can hold. I was like, no, we're gonna build on fourth. It's the only way we're gonna be able to hold this. We need to have a good defense. So
Wait,
we
no, can I
completely
interrupt
abandoned
here?
third. Yeah, go ahead.
So one of our before it got deleted, our favorite thing to watch was like the VOD of the other team. It was hilarious. And at this point there was like they Uber in and they're like, where is everybody?
That's
And
That's
they
the
go to
greatness.
third and be like, where is everybody?
it's like that fucking SpongeBob meme. It's like, where did everybody go?
Where did
Yeah.
everybody go?
So we start holding fourth. It's going pretty good, relatively good until we start realizing, oh shit,
We have 2
Nobody's
minutes
looking
left
at the
and
cart.
last.
No, what actually happened is there was a single fucking scout that managed to sneak by and muscle the cart all the way up the fucking hill and cap fourth. And we were like,
Oh.
fuck. And then the worst happens. I was like staring up, trying to buff our players. Spy drops down. I drop my Uber. Horrible. Not a single. We
Oh.
haven't had a single good Uber this entire round. We have 3 minutes to hold last.
Oh
Fuck.
man.
Super fucking tense. Everybody is on the back of their seats, right, or like in the front of their seats, just fucking like, oh god. Our sniper feeds, like our best player, our sniper at the time, fucking just dies, and we have to hold last without Sidular, which is our all-star player at the time. And everyone's just fucking like freaking the hell out, and I'm like, okay, we gotta chill. Everybody's holding their positions good. We're just kind of waiting on them to come into us. We're winning our fights. Everything's going relatively fine. I think the most game-changing moment was the time our sniper accidentally ran into the spy, and then that saved our engineer from dropping his building, which deleted their Uber push, basically.
Yeah.
That was probably the most influential part of the entire match, is that right there. Like, if we didn't kill that spy, which was the best player on their team, they had a definite spy carry.
Oh, wow, that had to suck.
Yeah, no, fucking spy carries are the most annoying shit ever. Any
Yeah.
carry is really annoying. But fucking we managed to kill a spy early on, which kind of gave me a lot of breathing room. Fucking like 30 seconds on the clock. Everyone's freaking the fuck out. No, everyone's starting to like kind of like warp out of their positions because they're just trying to like get something done. I think I like literally just yell at my fucking demo like, go down there, go frag. I see an opportunity. Like our demo drops down. I use on them, fucking wipe 7 people, and then we rotate back up and we're like starting to realize, wait, did we just win? Keep in mind, we have not won a single fucking round of an official. Not a single one.
Like zeroed.
Literally 0-2 every single time. It was so awful. And we go into this like so much dedication, so much time and effort was gone into trying to get this done and doing what I can to just like fucking keep it together. Oh my fucking god. The hype that fucking built up during that. Hold on. I'll find you the exact moment because I have it uploaded onto my YouTube. That
Like keep
match.
in mind, like the car was like ready to go in. Like it's like an inch ready to go in. We're
Literally
all standing
fucking
on it,
Dan
like-
threw himself at the cart. He was standing on top, like head glitching the cart, and just like, oh my fuck. It was the scariest shit. Hold on, let me find this video for you.
All right. So I have a question. So how are you liking the teams that you picked out? I know I'm part of the team, but
Players
Better be looking
Yeah.
fuzzy now.
for
There
for,
still
for
look-
players.
yeah.
I think it's like I'm a little bit concerned with a few of them. Not to be rude.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is going on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I don't worry. I'm not afraid to say this. I'd
They're
say
not
this
gonna
to
watch
their face
anyway.
any day.
They're probably
I don't think
Even
you
if
guys
they
have
did,
watched our previous
I'd
episodes.
say this to
Like
their
yeah,
face any day.
Squirtle will speak his mind and say honestly we'll say just speak his mind and say it how it is. He told it to me like many times. I could vouch to my face.
Yeah, so I'm definitely a little concerned with some of our players right now. I think mostly our flank is just kind of like lacking in DM skill and coordination. And then our combo was just like super discombobulated today. And we were also playing old meta. And that kind of just resulted in us just kind of getting super screwed over. But I think the real key to just solving this is our flank just needs to grind DM and just coordination and understanding like here's a situation, here's what you have to do, and here's how you can capitalize off the advantages that you just gave yourself. Like they'll like take it, they'll get an advantage, but they won't know how to use it. You know, it's
Yeah.
like they'll catch a fish and they'll be like, great, how do I cook? You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Like I like today they did not speak at all. Like nothing.
I heard them a couple times, but it was just like they weren't communicating with each other really.
The one thing, like the one pet peeve I had was I said spy at ruins. Kara
Yeah,
did
I
not
saw
turn
it.
around. Kara did not turn around, and then when she got backstabbed, she did not say anything. And then Heckme died to the same spy, and I was like, "What the heck?"
I called spy. Why did you two die?
Yeah, no, it happens real often. Like Kara will die and she just won't say anything. And I think the most annoying thing is that she'll just fucking go in fucking game chat and shit like that. Or not game chat, in fucking VC and just clutter comms unnecessarily.
Oh, we had worse players who would clutter comms every time they die or crater. Or,
Oh my
oh,
god.
we had worse.
See, your stories are kind of getting me into the mood to try because I've been meaning to. I've been talking about getting in a Highlander, like just like the comp scene in general.
If
I'm
you want to
sorry.
play Pyro, find yourself a mentor and get ready to lose a lot.
I
And
love
get ready to
losing.
get yelled at a lot.
It's a steep hill to climb, buddy.
Yeah, but it's
If you were to play any competitive format, I'd start with sixes just because like the barrier to entry is a little lower and it kind of just teaches you the basics.
Yeah.
Okay, Highlander is like so fucking complicated and annoying, and there's so many like fucking micro details that you got to work out before you can even think about getting into it. Like you got to be like, oh, the sniper isn't playing with his NG. That means they literally lose. They lose.
They
Yeah.
lose. You lose.
Literally. Like something as minor as he's not playing with his NG could basically cost the entire game, even in newcomer. It's so fucking crazy. Like newcomer sixes players are like morons comparatively to some of these fucking newcomer Highlander players that I've met. Like I don't understand.
I know you weren't talking about me, but I still feel insulted.
Like Squiddo, like yes, I told you this yesterday, Squiddo, but there's a point in the scrims on the first half of Metalworks where I jumped on 3 people's heads, just trying to escape as medic, and they don't catch on. They don't look up.
Yeah,
The
there's
weirdest thing.
and there's like times where you can. I got away with killing like 4 or 3 people with just my pistol.
Yeah. Like fucking oh my god. If you were to start somewhere, I'd start with sixes just
Yeah.
because it teaches you the flow of competitive and how to work with your teammates effectively.
I'll
Stay
definitely.
away from UGC. Don't make my mistake of signing up.
Don't
fours
play
and-
UGC. UGC is so fucking shit.
Go-
It's so bad.
Don't touch UGC. It's like I know if you type in Highlander into Google right now, I think the first option is UGC. You want to go to the second option.
Yeah, use RGL. It's way
RGL,
better.
yeah.
If you're meaning
like-
to like get into Highlander though, definitely start newcomer, and you might want to start like
Yeah.
next season.
Yeah,
If you start this season, people are gonna yell at you.
I'll consider it. I'll probably I'll start off with sixes to get a groove, but
But
I have
circling
sixes.
telling-
back to-
I'm telling
I
you,
think
Frost,
that-
you'd be good in comp.
But commenting back to what I think Fuzzy's question was, like I didn't give Fuzzy my answer about like how do I think of the team right now. I will say it's better than we had before, but there's still work to be done.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was definitely expecting us to basically have our shit figured out by the time the season rolled around, but because so many people had to like leave last minute and there's so many fucking stupid things like
Like,
oh hey, by
yeah,
the
we had
way,
to
I
cut
can't play for
players
like 4 weeks. And I'm like, what?
Like, and we had to cut like our old pyro for reasons I don't want to disclose.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
we had personal complications. It was a little bit annoying. And then we fucking had to like cut our medic basically because he was like last minute. Hey, by the way, I'm in a play and I'm missing like 2 of the 3 days that we scrim and maybe officials. And I'm like, okay, no. So you are not playing then, and we are finding a new medic.
I have a bit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to switch. I
Oh,
have
go
like
ahead.
a
No, go
smidge
ask.
of Six's experience.
A smidge.
Oh?
It's like
Yeah,
TFT
basically
Center.
yeah, I keep coming back to her. She went, yo, listen, we're basically just like winning this round, right? Or something like that, right? To the point where it's like throw levels, but they weren't throwing. Naito knows I'm a decent player, so she's like, okay, yeah, listen, you can come on, you can play Papyrus a little bit, come on. I was like, all right, so I do. I basically, I had I think I
Six
got
is
like
Pyro?
6 kills. Yeah, I had like 6 kills and 19 deaths.
What
Yeah,
the
it was,
fuck?
it was that kind of round. It was that kind of round where you could get away with that. I know that's not commonplace in sixes. Not,
Yeah, no, Pyro is like you use him on like Metalworks last
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like a couple other spots, and
But
then
my
maybe
ex-
like full time if you like pissing off their soldiers.
my experience was I think I reflected a lot of rockets from hitting our med. I also somehow I don't even remember what set it up. Naito might still have the demo, but I got a med pick with the flare gun from a distance somehow. And then like they started taking the round more seriously. I went soldier and I dropped both of their scouts with like one rocket.
That's
Like-
fucking that's nice.
That
I
was
can say
Did you actually get in the voice chat and call him or?
yeah, I got in comps and everything. So even though I barely knew the map, I barely knew any strats. I think it speaks to the team. I still somehow managed to walk away with decent. I don't remember exact stats, but decent kills and bad
Well,
deaths. Yeah.
yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking yeah. It was
Lucky-
wild. That was my first
for your
experience
first
ever.
time, it's not bad. I'll read my very first logs of competitive, and I'll think. Actually, it was medic, but I'll tell you how many times I died. It was 10 deaths, but actually not bad for medic. But yeah, that's not bad though, because I've seen players who die like 30 to 40 times in like several rounds.
I think Fuzzy can testify to this. I'm not applying for a job. I'm just saying not no. You guys already shut me down. I'm sad. But I'm a decent pyro player.
Yeah.
It wasn't serious though. It's a joke though.
Yeah.
But Squiddo doesn't joke about this at this late in the season.
Yeah. But I'm a decent pyro player, so I am amazed that I did anything. I'm trying to get the stats from when I did. It's gonna dig it up for me. But yeah, it was wacky. That being my first, because I'm garbage at soldier. I can't rocket jump for shit. My rocket aim, I look like a dying dog when it comes to my rocket aim, and still I killed 2 scouts like with 1 rocket.
We had a soldier that we had to cut for like, once I got control of the team, who was in your same shoes, like who could not rocket jump at all, like pencil jump every single time. If he's trying to kill the medic, he treats it like pyro. He just holds W and just shoots.
Okay, wait, no, I was wrong about I had. Shit, I don't know how to read these.
Do you want me to read them
Yeah,
for
I'll
you?
send
Just
it.
post them in chat.
I'll just post in the chat. I'm not.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to watch the fucking reaction of our team, of our first one
You guys
official. Oh, let me see this.
6 and 9.
Frostburn 6. Nice.
6
Yeah,
and
that's
9.
fucking 6 kills, 9 deaths, 45 DPM.
45 damage a minute. Let's go.
Let's go. Carrying.
On the right side, you're taking 96 damage a minute. That's low
Yeah.
damage.
Okay, you're basically like this is a 5v4. I'm not gonna lie to you, or a 6v5 with these logs. That means you're like literally taking 0 damage.
Wow. I think
Like
that just speaks-
taking 96 damage per minute is like if you got hit with like a medic arrow like every couple seconds.
Yeah, that wasn't. I didn't remember if I was saying it was
Not
worse or
bad,
better. But 6 to 9 is not bad for that environment.
It was kind of funny. It was kind of I can tell people were throwing. I'm looking at like the scouts and soldiers.
Hey, let me send the full thing.
Goofy.
You can
Oh,
take,
this.
you can take a look because I again I don't remember everything about it because I was most of that time was
Oh
spent
my
in
God.
sheer panic.
I feel really bad for that scout, the scout and soldier, FW and blank. Fucking 41, 34 kills. Oh my god, what are these logs? What the fuck even happened in this game?
I
It,
don't.
it looks like both teams just fucking carnaged.
I don't.
What the fuck? That's insane. I've
Yeah.
never seen some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was my one experience with sixes. I'd say.
What the fuck?
I
What
wasn't-
even happened? How does your soldier who was playing full time go 86 DPM? What? Okay, I like the fucking damage values going from like, 7600, 7700, 8900, and then it just fucking drops so fucking hard to 26 and 13.
Hey, I did 13.
What the fuck is happening?
Sixes is kooky.
I need to see this demo
No,
so
wait,
badly.
look at the heal percentage.
The heal percentage. Where?
Scroll
Oh,
down.
hold on. Let me open those logs instead of just
Yeah, look at the heals.
What? There was 3 fucking blue meds? What? 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 How this okay, there was a time Zenatic, whatever, I don't care. Zenatic or whatever fucking only heals a scout and somehow they get 1% heals somehow. Even though they were the only what?
I don't know how to read any of this stuff, but you could tell me this is Japanese.
This is the most confusing log I've ever seen of my life.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what Knight said to get me in, but it's like, yo, basically this is not a great round. Let's get you in.
Did you take over for Naito or?
No, I don't know what happened. Apparently they were one down or something. I don't remember what led to me joining. I don't at all.
Because I don't see Naito anywhere in these logs.
Yeah, me either.
Is the demo there?
I assume Neto was like maybe average sniper, but
yeah, I think that's yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I can.
no.
okay. Oh my, like it looks even in the logs, but like the off classing just says it all.
I really.
I'm
Hang on.
so confused. I'm so confused. What? I feel really bad for this fucking medic. Okay, what was their top deathers?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Maybe average sniper is Knight.
Both meds tied in deaths at 20. What? What div is Naito?
Let me
Main.
ask her.
None of the
Main?
main Texas player. We checked.
That's crazy. Fucking main logs. What is this shit?
I love how this went off the rails. Just like this one log just completely threw off everything else.
It's fucking boggling my mind. Do you want to see our logs? They're not fucking good at all, but do you want to see our logs?
Sure.
Here, let me grab them. Here. My name is Captain Spacey. All right, Metalworks. PJP versus Ag. Yeah, here. Let me grab these logs for you. These are like relatively normal logs here.
So I'm
Here
gonna
it
look
is.
and I'm gonna see some like really wacky shit, aren't I? Like differences. I
No.
mean, the
Like,
differences
okay.
between the two. Wow.
But it looks so much more clean.
Yeah. I can already tell just based on like the amount of like off class. Like there's so little off classing going on here.
Yeah, no.
And then I go back to the round I played, and it's just like it looks like they were trying to speedrun all the classes in sixes.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Like, okay, at the top you have the demos, and then the soldiers, and then the scouts. It's all like kind of nice and organized, and the meds are at the bottom for damage and whatnot. And then like fucking you go to your log. It's like, what?
I was derailed. I could
Like, oh, I fucking ate so much damage in the scrim. Holy shit.
I really I really want to hear you dissect the demo for this one. I want to hear it.
I couldn't possibly fathom what the fuck you guys were even thinking when playing the scrim.
I mean, hey, at least I have the excuse of
Okay,
I'm
do you
new.
have the demo file somewhere? I kind of want to look at
I
this.
have my half of the demo. I can
Your
probably ask
POV. You should send it to me. I want to watch this for later. It's an important demo.
of what not to do.
No, it's just really funny. Because I want to see the goofy shit that just happened.
You're gonna look at it and then you're gonna point out like 20 things I didn't even know were things. I'm just like, wow. I've always loved hearing like, I've always loved hearing other people's I don't want to say professional, but I'll say professional, like professionals' takes on things. So this is like a dream come true for me.
We're like,
Not
we're not
professionals.
professionals.
We're not even that good.
Yeah, I know.
Comparatively.
You're not professionals, but
like-
like you know what you're talking about more than I do.
Yeah, relatively, I guess.
Yeah, relatively.
I guess so.
Like an ant looking at a fucking dog.
Fair enough. This is the fucking Ice Cube's experience.
This is it. Welcome to the podcast.
So happy. This is so fucking dumb. What are these logs? I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind looking at this. I'm fucking losing my mind.
I gotta show Knight this part of the podcast.
I'm losing my fucking mind, dude. Okay. Why? Why do like literally every single person on fucking blue team had like at least like 3 off classes besides like you and
Rainbow.
no, literally every single person besides you and Rainbow actually. Holy shit.
It's fucking
3 of
wacky.
them fucking went sniper. Yeah.
I love
No restriction 6s, am I right?
Literally, this is fucking just no restriction 6s, but just 6s.
I don't know. I wish I could be more help in finding this, but I just asked for the Knight has any demos.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Because I want to be there when you look over this fucking demo. I want to be there.
I'm gonna pin this. I'm gonna pin this, and I'm gonna come back to it. I think we have a couple more things to answer.
Yeah.
By the way, like 60% of what we talked about has nothing to do with what we wrote down.
Yeah, I can tell.
Here's the levels I was going to try to get some questions. If you could, would you want to be a crab?
What? To be a crab?
Would you want to be a crab? Answer the question.
I think crabs.
Okay, no.
Money.
Money. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a fucking YouTube video out there somewhere that explains why humans are gonna turn into crabs someday.
God damn it.
It is the weirdest thing. But yeah, I think crabs are pretty chill, I'm not gonna lie. Except
I
when
like
they
how
fucking
you have
nip
Burger
my
King
ass.
on your list as well.
Fucking
could-
Burger King and crabs.
I don't usually do this, but I will show you.
I'll show
I
you.
think it's fair to show.
Yeah, I want to see some of these questions. I'll
Like
answer
we've
them,
covered.
but yeah.
We've covered.
I think I had. Okay, like what do you mean by the question? I'm confused.
Which question in particular? The fucking here.
Have you ever been mauled by a dog? What the fuck?
I don't know. That wasn't me.
Yes.
That was me.
That question.
Wait, I put that in?
I didn't do
I
that.
don't remember putting that in.
Where did this come from then? Oh my god, aliens are real. They're hijacking the Ice Cube podcast. No, my podcast.
I'm actually kind of interested in hearing the story. I think this will turn this in the right direction. Dan, I wanna hear you talk about your most embarrassing story or whatever. That sounds
Yeah.
I
that sounds
had
interesting.
many of them, and I just blocked them out of my
Okay,
memory.
you know what? I will tell one. I'll tell
Yeah, it'll
one.
probably re-jog my memory. So go ahead.
I'll lubricate this conversation a bit. Get it going.
Don't ever say that again.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, let me. So
let Frost go. I'm done.
okay, it's embarrassing, but honestly, it's hilarious to me. So one time, my mom had this boyfriend, and they started doing it in the shower in one of the only bathrooms we had. They started doing
God.
the only bathroom we had. They started doing it in the shower, right? Taking forever. and I had to piss like a motherfucker. And so I'm like,
Oh, God.
come on, let me in. I'm like 10 or 11 at this time. But I'm a very, I love equal revenge. So I'm like, come on, let me in. And they're like, we'll be done in a minute. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So I took a piss right on the carpet.
What?
I just went,
What?
fuck it, I gotta go, and peed on the carpet.
What? You're messing with me, right?
Nope, I swear to God. I just peed on the carpet.
I
That's where I went.
I can imagine them walking out and then just stepping on your piss.
I was so mad, cause like, it was so mad.
I've never heard of no shit like this. This what?
It's embarrassing now because like I feel like
It's
I could
okay. No, it's
No.
funny more than anything. I'd probably do that when I was like 10. I'd probably piss on the carpet. Fuck you, mom.
Fuck you, mom. You take it
Did you
too
do the
long.
height? Did you like raise your leg like a dog or something?
No, what the fuck?
No, I just went fuck it. I'm
Awful.
doing it in my underwear. I didn't even pull down. I just went just right then and there.
I kind of okay. I misheard that sentence right there, and I thought you said you fucking just pissed yourself.
No, that's what I did. I just pissed myself right then and there. Like,
Like you had your pants on.
yeah.
This man didn't even have the honor to pull down his pants.
I thought you had pulled your fucking pants down.
Nope,
You fucking
nope.
menace.
I might have said I whipped it out, but that was for comedic effect. I did not. I just peed right there.
Oh, now you just peed your pants.
I mean, I just
That's
went fuck
fucking
it.
awful.
You're taking too long. I
What
gotta
the
go.
fuck?
Now, obviously.
Like did you just like lean against the door or something? Like, oh yeah, taking a piss right now.
No. I just waited for them to come.
So you just kind of stood there with your arms down, pissing yourself.
No, I don't remember how this got resolved because, like, it was like my life was. There was a lot of stuff happening. Not bad, just a lot. So I don't remember the conclusion to this, but I think I went away from the door, changed underwear, hid them, and then told them the dog did it.
What?
Yeah, this is really.
It'd be funny if you just turned out you didn't have a dog.
No, he had like an old dog, and I think they bought it, which is the worst part. I don't know. I haven't talked about this since I did it.
That is awful. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, I would. I'll be honest. If I had like a roommate that kept like taking like 5-hour long showers and I gotta pee, I would probably pee on their bed. I'll be honest.
That's fucking awful. I'm never living with you, dude.
Don't take too long then. As long as you don't have it coming, I'm not pissing on anything. I would rather go on the toilet.
That is. I'm never. Okay, note to self: never fucking room with Frostburn, or he fucking pisses your bed.
Jesus Christ. I understand if you gotta take like a massive shit or like, you know, a 2-hour long shower. That's fine. I get that. I can deal with that. It's when you're hogging all the fucking bathroom for yourself. Now, let me also say,
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Let me also say, that is probably one of the least wackier things I can remember.
Oh god.
Not from me. Not from me. Let me preface that. Not from me. I didn't do wackier. That's probably like the craziest I've ever gotten in my life.
All right, that's good to hear, because that means that
But
you're not
I've
fucking
heard-
like regularly pissing people's beds.
I've heard crazy things from my family.
Your mom is a real mystery, all right?
My mom is a character. Like we were talking, we recorded another podcast episode like yesterday, and we were talking about just random cryptids and stuff. And eventually, the conversation went to my mom and just like the wacky things, like the countless things I could say about her and things she's done or things she says. She's just a character.
A character.
She's just
Oh my.
like I swear.
She would be like one of the psychos from Borderlands or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
now that I have my embarrassing tale and an embarrassing fact about myself,
I'm trying to think if I what
I'll
mine
go.
are.
I'll go. I
Okay,
have
okay.
one. So the setting was, I believe it was like 2015 and no, not 2015, 2016 through 2017.
Man,
Yeah,
TF2
that
made your
seems the
life go
right.
downhill.
That seems about. That's when my life went downhill. I started playing too
If
fucking
two just
still.
fucking makes you want to kill yourself, confirmed.
Okay. So the setting was 2015 through 2016, and if you right click on my bio, go to my profile. You say, "Hey, I'm a fun-loving guy with an AA degree in music." If I went to music in college, I think you could connect the dots that I did it in high school. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's a fair assumption. The most brutal thing about band in high school is marching band camp. 12-hour camps for 1 week, 5 days a week. Starting from Monday all the way to Friday. Just to prepare for a marching band. Mind though, freshman year, I had a mental breakdown. I didn't even make the day 2 before I snapped of insanity.
Oh my god. That sounds awful. I feel like that's not an embarrassing story. I feel like that's just like depressing.
Yeah, that's a depressing story.
Yeah.
Was that it? It was just that you had depression because of marching band? Dan?
Dan, you good?
Dan?
Flashbacks?
he's having
He's having-
PTSD.
Yeah, he's having fucking flashbacks right now.
He walked in and like saw his mom naked hiding behind a trombone.
He just goes fucking silent. Oh my god. It's horrifying.
We lost it. Good.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we lost him. I think he
Goodbye,
just
Dan.
died.
Goodbye, Dan. I'll miss you.
Rest in peace, Dan.
All right, back to you,
Unfortunate.
Z.
Oh god. Okay. I have a plethora of really bad stories.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to think of like a good one to start with. You're gonna have to give me a second to think. I
Is
have
there
one
like
of
is there like any embarrassing TF2 stories you want to go over, or
TF2 stories. Uh, I have some about me like accidentally being an asshole, if that works.
yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so when I was first getting into competitive, I would ring IM. So if you don't know, IM is intermediate, which is pretty high division comparatively to newcomer. I had no idea what I was doing, and I let so many teams down from doing it. I think one of the worst times ever was it was on Swiftwater. I was ringing medic, right? I oh my god. I was playing medic. It was on Swiftwater, and the team had kind of come to figure out, hey, this guy kind of sucks. And I was like, oh yeah, all right. They got me figured out. So if we were playing defense first, literally 2 seconds after the fucking doors open on defense first, I get fucking headshot because I'm peeking a sight line. We drop
Yeah.
over and we get fucking rolled to last in 3 or 4 minutes. Most like fucking embarrassing shit I've ever heard. Literally, like they're all like, "Hey medic, you know that was your fault, right?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I wanted to cry. I felt so bad. I was like, "Yeah, I know it was my fault." Like that's why you don't fucking join high div teams. Is right there. You don't want to let them down. It makes you feel awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my first experience into competitive was of course SVSing U Squiddo, and I won at like 20-19 in my favor,
Yeah.
and I basically I basically got the spot on the team by elimination because everyone left.
Yeah, the Fuzzy basically was like the only person I trusted with good aim. And the other we had other sniper tryouts, but I didn't like them as much.
No, like one of them was like one was promising, but it was we wouldn't ring like a main level player. She just decided to dip. Like, nope, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, for some reason when we said we didn't want to ring a main level player, they just fucking left. So, that was kind of goofy.
They're
Oh, God, I'm
wacky.
still trying to think of like fucking embarrassing stories. God.
Also, Dan, you came back. Holy shit.
Yeah, Dan, you kind of dipped halfway through your story.
Yeah, you said that.
Are we just gonna ignore that? Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Great input.
You're great. Amazing.
Love you, man.
You got
So
some, got some milk.
Did he die again?
I think he just fucking died again.
Okay, I'm just gonna be on mobile. I hope you guys don't mind.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
Nightmare.
My
Dan.
internet is dying like mid conversations. Like especially when I was telling that story of high school, I was like, you guys are awfully silent. Then I just see the disconnect.
Yeah, I thought the story just ended at you just being at band camp. I was about-
It goes much deeper. And I was going really into it, then I realized, oh shoot.
Okay, can you please repeat? I'm
Yeah,
genuinely curious.
Okay. So I'll get you didn't even get to the climax yet, but I'm sorry for the low mic quality. I'm sorry. I'm on mobile. My internet's just being stupid.
Nah, it's fine. If you would have known me back
Okay,
like in 2016, you would have been mad.
Okay, what was the last words you hear me say? You
Oh my
heard me.
god.
You were depressed because of band, something like that, right?
Oh wow. Okay, you missed like most of the story. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm weeping.
basically marching band camp. 13 hours a day technically. 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. You go home, you do it all over again for 5 days a week. I don't know about you, but that's a lot. That's a lot to do. For a 15-year-old?
yeah.
I didn't even make it to day 2 before I had a mental breakdown. But we're not going to talk about that mental breakdown. And that's not where the good stuff is.
Thank God. I thought it was just gonna end on mental breakdown again.
Yeah, me too. I
End up
kind of
with,
had a
like,
deja
a
vu
hollow
moment.
feeling inside.
Me
But
too.
okay, so, like I was saying though. So it's like I didn't make the marching band like first year because I left on day 2 because I had a mental breakdown, all that good stuff. Week 2, like I make it through the week, but it's like by day 3 and 4, it's like I'm just shaking, like I can't take this anymore, man. I can't take this anymore.
Jesus.
But hey, the best part is Friday is the last day. And not only is it that, we get access to the pool for like 1 hour.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
It's epic. It's epic, let me tell you. But the only thing is though, like because my band director only has access to the band department, we only get one bathroom, and it's like a mile-long line to change.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
it
no.
sucks. So this is what I do. I go down into the storage room and just pull down my pants and change.
Oh no.
And you see, and nothing happened. Now, fast forward to year 3. It's pool day again. There's a mile-long line for the bathroom. So it's like, I was like, I got away with it last year. I think I could get away with it again.
Oh no.
But
Oh,
you
no.
know what happens?
What happens?
Right when I pull down my pants, someone walks into the room and leaves screaming. And they told everybody, and
Mm.
and now everyone is joking about my big ass.
Oh, whoa.
What?
And everyone is just talking about my big ass, my thick, luxurious ass.
Oh my, man, you
Are
packing?
you, are you
packing
telling us
punch?
you got a dump truck?
You got a dump
I'm never
truck.
gonna get that. I'm never getting that image out of my head.
You guys asked for the most embarrassing story, and I deliver.
Oh man, no man, don't be embarrassed. You got buns, hon.
I think okay, I'm thinking about it. The worst story I have. Oh,
No, I'm not done yet. I'm not
Oh,
done yet.
Oh my
doesn't
God, it
end?
gets worse.
So,
It always gets worse.
like the next year, I'm stupid enough to do it again.
No, no.
And I decided I'm gonna do it while there's people looking the other way.
They
And,
did not
and
look the
of
other
course,
way.
they turn around to the right at the worst moment.
Oh no.
And that sort of followed me all throughout their high school.
Where you just
Like even with like Disneyland, like we're at Disneyland, and they're like, "I'm cramped in here because of Dan's big ass."
Fucking
You're like,
dumb.
it's just like very subtle, nice ass.
Nice ass, bro.
Okay, I
Wait,
think it's
I
mostly.
did not think I would share the story, but there you go.
I have a story.
Oh,
Okay. It's not really that embarrassing, Well, okay, it is for me, but it's just kind of creepy. I don't. Okay, so there's one reason why I do not take the urinals ever, and it's because one time, I went into a gas station bathroom. All right, it gas station bathrooms, they hold the weirdest and grossest people there. This old dude, homeless, like his boot was like he had like his boot was missing like the stereotypical boot missing like the one of the toe part, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it, it looked like he would like wear a boot over his head, be like Vladimir or that one guy who ran for president in 2016. That's
Vladimir. You were gonna fucking say Vladimir Putin.
I almost did. What's Vermin Supreme? He looked like Vermin Supreme just without the boot.
I see.
And and he just while I'm at the urinal, he just taps my foot. He's like, "Hey, nice cock."
What?
Never. I ran out of there, and I got out of there as fast as I possibly could.
Did
Got
you
back
pee,
in the
though?
car. Never. No, I did not.
Okay, I think I have two stories that are like kind of like one's a little
That's
lame.
not just happening in a public restroom.
Yep, it's a public restroom story too. So
Oh my god.
yeah, uh, what's it called? I do you know you guys know Imagine Dragons, right? That fucking
Mhm.
band.
Yeah. Band.
So
I've heard of them.
I really liked one of their songs. I'm pretty sure it was like Radioactive or whatever. I can't remember. But
Oh.
I really liked it when I was like in middle school or whatever.
I think we
I
all
would
did.
like in like middle school I would like listen to it all the time. I thought it was fucking so cool and sick. Listening to fucking Radioactive and not Radiohead. Uh, and I remember I was like, oh, the fucking like the fall like I don't remember what it was. It was like some kind of event or whatever. It was basically like no school for a full day. You just kind of come in and hang out, and that was the event. It was pretty fun. And they had a karaoke bit. Uh,
Oh no.
and I had this girl that I really liked,
Oh god.
and I may or may not have fucking sang Radioactive in the most fucking disgusting like third year like choppy what's it called, just fucking cracked
Squeaker.
like 13-year-old voice you've ever heard in your entire life. It was so bad that she left halfway through.
Oh my god. Poor.
I left after that shaking and I wanted to cry. I felt
You're-
so awful. It was
Hey,
the most-
Hey, Frost, you remember that one time I sang the entire I made a parody of Weezer, The Good Life?
Oh
oh
yeah.
my fucking god.
Um.
I'll check that out later. And then the other one I have, sorry, the other one I have is fucking, just it doesn't really involve me as much as it is like an experience that I was there. Three things happened when I went into my public like school bathroom or whatever. It was like one of the first times I'd used it since like COVID had stopped. This was like I think this like this year, yeah. It was one of the first times I had been able to use the bathroom since COVID had like kind of stopped being a big deal. People were just kind of like starting to recover from it. Uh, I went to go use the restroom. I was on my phone walking in. Some kid fucking like comes up to me. He's like, hey, I'm kind of feeding right now. Do you have a jewel on you? I'm fucking just like sitting there with the most like distraught face. Like you did not just fucking come up to me in the fucking school bathroom and ask me for a jewel. He just goes and fucks off or whatever. I was like, okay, whatever. I guess. I head into the stall and I like just like sit on my phone, just like take a shit or whatever. And in the stall next to me, the most fucking disgusting, loudest, vile fucking shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Just imagine like you sit down and you're on your phone, just kind of doing your own thing, and you hear like as they walk in, you hear the fucking ground start to like shake a little
Oh my
because they're that fucking heavyweight. And they walk into the stall next to me. They sit down. They're like, oh, they're like grunting while they sit because they're so fucking heavy. And it just fucking you can hear every single action they take because it's so quiet and just like complete silence for about 5 seconds. Fucking like a hose. Like if you put like the end of a balloon, you know how like you like blow up a balloon
Yeah,
and
then
then
you
you
let
kind
it.
of like hold the tip and it goes like "Brrr," or whatever. That's what
Yeah.
it sounded like times fucking a million. It was so disgusting, and I was just sitting there on the other side of the stall, just fucking staring into the abyss. Like I I had no idea. I was in complete shock. I never understood like the people that like get shocked like from like if somebody got shot in front of you. I never understood like standing still and being like shocked until that moment where where in this case the bullet being the amount of shit he just fucking delivered into the toilet. And I just kind of like sat there for about 10 minutes just contemplating what the fuck I just heard. As he leaves, he doesn't even fucking flush. He
Oh
doesn't.
my god.
It was so
Oh,
gross.
that's gross.
Yeah,
I
he
bet he
doesn't
didn't
flush.
even watch his hands.
No, he didn't. He wiped his ass, then he fucking left. And then I made the horrible mistake of when I got up out of the stall, I checked everywhere. All over,
Ooh.
everywhere. It was so fucking gross. I I was staring into it. And like I remember coming back later that day. The stall was cleaned, but for some reason I remember hearing a story about this. The fucking apparently one of the kids just ripped the door off of the stall. Just ripped it off. Okay. Okay.
Goodbye, door.
Literally just goodbye door. I don't understand. I fucking hate my high school so much. Every single time I've used the restroom, it's a fucking new experience. Literally, I kid you not. I'm pretty sure I've gone to my bathroom, like the bathroom, like many times, and every single time, without fail, the fucking like hand sanitizer or whatever is just ripped off the wall and splattered everywhere, and I just like instinctively started dodging it. I'm pretty sure kids literally started fucking like pissing all over the toilets and like all over the sink at some point.
Why?
How do you what?
I hate my school. I really do. It's so bad.
How do you just like while you're pissing, do you just like jump around on the other side and start pissing
It
in the sink?
literally feels. I'm pretty sure I literally saw I've heard stories of the women's bathroom. I heard somebody literally took their shit and smeared it on the mirror.
I just
Ew.
imagined like the reason why the piss is everywhere is because two kids went, yo, we like Star Wars, but we can't have a real lightsaber, so we're just gonna have
Star Wars,
a
what?
we're gonna have a lightsaber fight with our piss stream.
That's so fucked.
Bennett,
Okay, do you want to
Bennett,
hear?
Bennett.
Here's another fucked fact about my school bathrooms. Apparently, so in I've heard stories. I'm not a fucking creep. I don't go into the girls' bathroom, but I've heard stories about how in the girls' bathroom, the fucking women there, they'll grab the spare tampons or whatever that are just chilling. They'll fucking get them wet and then they'll throw them at the ceiling so that way they stick. And like apparently there's just like so many tampons on the ceiling, and that walking through there is like a minefield above
My
you.
God.
So randomly, a wet tampon will just fall on your head.
Enemy
just
below. Dead.
I've just heard stories of people having sex in my school bathrooms. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, that's like kind of average. I think I've seen like somebody giving head in the boys' bathroom like more than 3 times.
I have some bathroom stories too, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we
I
don't
gotta
mind.
turn you back up. What? You like went back to normal?
Yes, yes. I'm back on Discord, and let's say in about 5, 4, 3, 2, I should die again. No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Still here.
Gaming.
I thought I would die again, but yeah, I just high school bathrooms. They're just really bad. Like there was a turd on the floor that was there for 6 months.
What the fuck?
What?
The
Is this like
janitors do not care.
is this like the cheese touch?
It's like I reported it. It's just it's never clean. It's like everyone
Wait,
like
is it-
says like, oh, the janitors are the nicest people. They're the nicest people. They lock the school before we get out of class.
It's the
No,
turd
like
still
they
there?
lock the bathrooms before we get out of class. It's like the teachers say, oh, hold it before, just hold it until the end of class. It's like I'm literally doing the potty dance. I'm banging on the bathroom door. Let me in. But
Let
nah,
me in.
but nah, it's locked. It's locked. So I have to drive home. Luckily, I have a license. I can drive home. But what takes the cake is besides not filling up the soap, like going 6 months without soap in the bathroom. That's a given. They don't really care about your school bathroom. But what gives the cake is like literally one day, I walk into the bathroom and the sink is on the floor and into the stall.
What?
What?
What is
Yes,
happening?
How
Like the
does that
night
even
before-
happen?
Like the night before, they kicked it off the wall and carried it into the stall.
What?
And I literally just walked to the office.
I'm
say,
pretty
"Hey,
sure somebody stole a sink from my fucking school one
Was
time.
it that what is that TikTok trend going around where it's like, hey, yo, steal the most ridiculous
Devious
shit you can?
looks or something like
yeah,
that?
yeah, like devious like shit. It's
Like-
so fucking.
No.
It's kind of. It's funny in retrospect, but like I have to fucking wash my hands, you asshole.
You dick
The
shit.
only things I've ever stolen from school was a single pencil, and I still feel bad about it to
I
this
stole like
day.
a lava lamp pen because like
I've
there was this.
stolen so many things.
Let me explain this. There's this kid who was like really fucking like arrogant about everything that he bought. He's like, yo, check this out.
please tell me
I-
my internet didn't die again."
No, it didn't.
You're good.
He, like,
Okay, I heard silence. I'm like, "Oh no, my internet died again."
Okay, well we were talking, so it probably did.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like there was this lava lamp pen. This one arrogant kid brought in, just bragging about it. It's like, yo, check this out. I got this shit. Yeah, yo, isn't it so cool? And just like everyone in the class just gravitated to him. Now it wasn't the fact that I hated the popular kid or whatever. It's the fact that he was so smug about it. Like I understand just showing like, yo, check this out. I got this cool thing, and then everyone's just like, wow, you got that cool thing. Cool. I respect that. I would do that. But it was the fact that he was just like, yeah, it's mine. I got this. It's mine. It's all good. So he dropped it on the floor, apparently. Like he went to go leave and then he forgot it. And I was just like,
What?
I'll take it. I still have it to this day.
You fucking just stole it from him.
Yeah, I did. I still have it to this day. I don't even know if he cared about it. He never asked any questions about it.
Can I talk about a really depressing story from third grade?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. I was feeling too happy about that pen.
So, I may or may not have had my DS stolen in the third grade, and it made me so sad.
Oh my
I
god.
had like 1,000 hours in Pokemon Black. It was my favorite game. I would never play anything else. I would come home, I would play Pokemon and like play in the backyard, and that's all I did with my time. I had so much fun with that game. I literally would like go out in the backyard, like on my trampoline or whatever, because I had a little bit of a nice trampoline, and I would fucking get my Pokemon amiibos, and I'd be like, man, I wish Pokemon were real. I was so fucking addicted to Pokemon. I loved that shit. And I remember it was the last day of like third grade. I left my DS in my locker and I
Oh.
forgot to lock it. And some fucking asshole kid, I don't remember who. I literally was actually planning on leaving early with that day, but I decided to stay because I had some friends that were playing in the blacktop or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chill. And I come back and I open my locker. I'm like, where's my DS? And I was freaking the fuck out. I was crying so hard. I literally was like fucking crying in the halls, like running to the office. Like, have you seen my DS? Have you seen it? I was like so fucking sad. It was the worst day of my life. I literally went home with tears in my eyes on the bus because I had someone steal my DS and my copy of Pokemon Black.
Mm.
I still have fucking all of my cartridges to my games, but I don't have my fucking DS because of that kid. I don't even know who it was, is the worst part. And my teacher was there the entire time, like in class. So the person had to have like gone to the locker.
That's fuck. Maybe it was the teacher.
If it
The
was a
teacher.
I fucking
Yeah, that
gonna
sucks.
die.
Though. It's like I could relate. Like I love Pokemon Black on the DS. Like I have a Pokemon profile picture. It's like I played those games.
Wait, what'd you
So,
say?
oh, what are you gonna say?
I have a really. It's not a sad story, but it's wacky. It's another one of those wacky stories. And this time we get to explore my family. You guys excited? My fucking
Yeah.
functional ass family.
So excited.
I'm so excited. So this is the tale of the stolen tablet. It was one item that was fucking stolen, but it angers me to this day. So, basically, my mom had this tablet. This happened when I was like 9 or 8. My mom had this tablet that she really, really liked. She would you do stuff on it all the time. Um, okay, to preface this, I also need to add, we have the star of the show, my brother. Let's name him like Hugh, right? Nah, fuck it, I'll use his real name. He's in prison. He won't care.
What?
Prison what?
Long story.
His family's dysfunctional.
That's what that. Yeah, my brother Chris and his ex horrible person, because I'm not comfortable saying ex-wife because that would acknowledge she had familiar ties. We'll call her Cockroach.
Jesus.
Yeah. Mm. So and then his at that time girlfriend Cockroach. They had lived in a trailer, because we lived in a trailer park at this time. That my mom had helped them like set up and organize and do all this like help like get their plumbing and everything working, which involved one of the things my mom had to do was fix like the sewage line or something like that. And she literally had to get under their trailer where it's like just covered, like the ground is just covered in sewage. And to add insult to injury, they had like a hole in their floor that they were dumping
God.
piss cups into, where my mom had to wade through it then to fix it.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
Oh yeah. Mm. and on top of that, Cockroach, in that same time period, if I recall correctly, tried to kill my mom by spiking the tea with antifreeze. Oh man, I told you shit was
What
getting wacky.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. Right. So
This is a very interesting conversation.
let's tone it back a bit and get back to the main scope of this story. So it was I also did stuff on the tablet as well, but the main thing, one of the main reasons my mom loved this tablet so much was that her granddaughter, which was Cockroach's daughter. Oh yeah, yeah, they had a like a 6 month daughter, which I don't know why they were living in a dilapidated trailer with that going on, but you know, it's whatever. She would use the tablet and they would play like Angry Birds together, the granddaughter and my mom. Right. So flash forward. It's a school day. It's like cold as was it cold? Yeah, I think it was like cold as balls, like 20s. And I got up and my mom is just fucking steaming in the other room. I'm like, what happened? And she's like, that fucking cockroach stole the tablet and left the trailer. They left the trailer that my mom helped them set him up with. On top of stealing only this tablet, only the tablet, nothing else was touched. And they
What
packed it
the
up and
fuck?
left.
Why would you do that?
My mom, I remember my mom was also like, because she loved using that tablet, and she was so distressed by it. It made me so mad, but I couldn't do anything because I was like a 9-year-old, like a 9 or 8-year-old. Yeah,
Fucking so awful, dude.
yeah, so awful, man. Fucking, yeah. Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't mean to like just bring up. I don't mean to steal the thunder because I feel like anytime just bringing up my family is an automatic conversation grabber because it's like, what? That happened?
So,
Yeah, let's get
I
away
got
from that.
I got one last question for you guys. What is your greatest achievement in gaming, and are you happy where you are now?
My greatest achievement in gaming.
Yeah. I guess I'll go first. I caught all the original 151 Pokemon on my Pokemon Red on my Game Boy back in
Nice.
2013,
That's
and
fucking sick.
I'm pretty happy where I am right now. So
I have to look at my Steam library because I know I have games I'm really proud of.
Okay,
like-
so I guess I'll go with mine. Like, it's no surprise that I'm a competitive person. Like, if I put like the TF2 Highlander stuff aside, like the accomplishments we made is already winning a game is like already an accomplishment anyway. But if I put that aside, I've done competitive stuff for ages. I did Pokemon for a long time. I did PvZ Heroes for like a good amount of time. Like I fought the greatest player in the world, and we went back and forth on like on even pacing games. Like, you know how nerve wracking that is.
That's
But
actually
anyway,
kinda crazy.
but nothing beats the accomplishment of 101% on Donkey Kong 64. Squiddo, back me up on this.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty insane.
It's
Okay.
hell.
Donkey Kong 64 has some of like the most tedious, like unnecessary collectibles out of any fucking game ever. Like, okay, it literally takes like at least like 40 hours to beat Donkey Kong 64. Like if you were just starting out, like the average time to beat it is like 40 hours. The speedrun time is like 10 minutes, but speedruns. But yeah, no, like the average time to beat it for like reviewers back in the day was like 40 hours, 45
Wow.
hours. Like they would spend so much time on that game just because it was so fucking huge and there were so many things to collect. Most of the like people like literally just stopped trying to collect things and just tried to beat the game and it still took them that long. So that's fucking impressive as shit.
You're like, there's points where it's like, there's points where it's like, okay, it's even difficulty spike. Get all the beavers in the hole.
Oh my god, I hated those fucking ones.
Mine aren't.
All right.
You guys made me. That one made me feel small. Like I have two accomplishments that I'm proud of. Um, for I guess less reasons than just like being really competitive or wanting to 100% a game. That being said, my first one that I'm going to bring up is 100%ing a game. I got New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe for the Switch, and I 100% I collected like all the gold coins, did all the worlds, got all the gold coins in the worlds that unlocks, and beat the final level in it, getting all the coins. It's so small compared to that, but I love platformers, especially like Mario stuff. And
Cool.
cool. I can feel the judgment. I feel.
Oh, that's actually fucking sick. I'm
No
like
judgment. I
thinking about
understand.
that.
Like,
That's
as
dope.
a kid, it took me a while just to get through any of the Super Mario Bros. Games, like the new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like collectibles, those are a pain. Like,
Yeah, like some of them are just like fucking wacky and like so out of like who would ever think to do that? Um and my second one is I beat one Rubber Ross level in Super Mario Maker
Oh.
2.
any freaking Rubber Ross level you beat is already an accomplishment.
Oh, and I beat a level. It took me like 50 minutes or like because you have like I think like a minute counter or something like that. It took me 50 minutes to beat a level that had a 0.1 completion rate.
Oh, I just fucking remembered. So there was this one level. I don't know if you guys play Geometry Dash a lot, but I used to play it a lot,
I sucked ass at it.
and I decided to get really good at it. I decided to get really good at it, and I really liked it. Now the hardest demon I ever beat was a hard demon. And usually demons are the ones you go to if you really, really, really want like a challenge. Let me find the level. Hold on. It's called. What is it called? Fuck. Uh, it starts with like a D or something. Uh, I'll figure it out.
There's only like one I remember, and I want to say it's called Finger Dash.
Oh god. Hold on.
Don't worry, we have all night. My sleep schedule is so fucked.
Coin Dash.
That sounded like sarcasm, but no, my sleep schedule is incredibly fucked up.
I gotta be right back. You guys fill the dead air.
Fill the dead air.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Hey, Duster Dan, what's your favorite color of dog?
Favorite what?
Favorite color
Favorite
of dog?
color of dog?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like black dogs are pretty good, but those kind of like dogs with spots on them, like the Dalmatians, they got it pretty good too.
I guess I'll say coffee. The coffee color,
Mm.
like a German Shepherd,
Yeah, I like a nice brown myself.
like a nice brown.
Yeah, like a nice brown. Yeah. That's a
Like a
very
nice brown.
agreeable color. This podcast went like a step down when Fuzzy left.
I know. I'm just really busy like trying to figure out this fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's your
God.
favorite TF2 taunt? Duster Dan.
Favorite TF2 what?
Taunt.
The Schadenfreude, the laughing
Schadenfreude.
one.
I remember. It's fucking Ditched Machine. I remember that level.
Still gotta fill the dead air. My favorite TF2 taunt is Pool Party. I really just love like just him smacking the little duck around. Just being super happy
Alright.
about it.
I remember beating this when I was like, I think I was like 13 or 14 or whatever. I'd been working at this level for like 3 months.
My God,
It's so fucking difficult.
it looks insane. This looks like
Oh, are
one of
you already
those.
watching?
I skipped ahead a little bit just to like get a better feel for it. It looks like insanity.
Just wait till you get to the twin part.
Oh my God, what is this? I would like if I were to try to do this just like right now. You like give like you still like, hey, listen, you're not going to prison or anything. You have to beat this one Geometry Dash level. It would probably take me a year.
Yeah, this level took me super long. It's really short, but man, I could probably like do this entire level again if I wanted to, just because it's fucking ashed in my brain.
It's every single button press is just like tattooed into your skull.
Basically.
Well,
No,
unless
Fuzzy,
you
are
got
you
more
back?
to add.
Welcome.
Unless you got more to add, I think this is a good area to let off. You know, a nice wholesome
Yeah.
question. We went from TF2 to aliens to my family.
Well, no, we went from TF2
Yeah, I don't remember the exact
to
one.
shaven men to
Shaven.
aliens
To
back
fucking to
to
Squiddo, but talking about a man shitting in a stall next to him for about 12 minutes.
And my
Fucking, he went. Dustin Dan went to say something, and he just went to Brazil.
no, I said my ass in a high pitched voice, but
You might didn't pick it up.
So, do you guys have any social media links or anything where
Yeah,
to find you?
we'll plug it.
uh,
I'm a ghost.
DusterDan35 Twitter, DusterDan35 Steam, DusterDan35 YouTube.
You can send me the links on Discord, and I will plug them in.
No, better yet, just look
Nah,
up
don't
Jeff
worry about
Bezos
plugging
on YouTube. You'll find Duster
It's
Dan
like just put
eventually.
my like Discord tag.
Um,
Fuzzy. We were talking about greatest game achievements. I put mine in chat.
Yeah, we just decided to end it. Okay.
Fucking-
This was a nice time, everybody. Nice time was had by all. I wasn't expecting
it was
to like
great.
you, if I'll be honest. I'm gonna be brutally honest and say I wasn't expecting to like you guys, but you guys are cool.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm shutting it down. The FBI is here. They're coming to take me for discussing the UFO I saw.
They're gonna kill you.
That was the end of the podcast. Thank you for watching, and you can watch our individual channels linked below, Frostburn and Fuzzy Dice. And I'll catch you later.